What's up, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eyebrow back to talk about The Walking Dead, do a discussion about some fun facts, some things that you may not know about the series that were pretty interesting to me when I found out about them, so I'm sharing with you guys. The Walking Dead reuses things and much more we'll talk about right here. So obviously, spoiler warning if you're not up to date of the series as of the last episode, because we're going to talk about something that happened in 804, if you caught it or not, and then just as the series as a whole. So general spoiler warning, but not spoilers by any means. But here we go, guys. Now, if you are familiar with the PT channel, I appreciate it. You'll know that we do Walking Dead content year round to stay in the know by filming, analysis breakdowns, trailer breakdowns, all this good stuff. Once we know information about The Walking Dead, we always share it with you guys, spoilers included, discussions, all that good stuff. And I've come across some information that I knew for years that I'm going to share with you today because of a thing that just happened in episode 804 that I thought was pretty interesting. Now, if you saw this part where Daryl drives his bike down the road, he comes across a familiar sight. If you look, the road, the guardrail, the trees behind him right there, you'll notice those group of trees, that probably 4 trees or whatever we're looking at there, it looks pretty familiar as we saw it in a previous episode of season 8 right there. They use the same road and they tend to use the same streets and roads and filming sites when they can, because Georgia is big, but if they're doing a high action sequence like this, they might have to block off a whole road. And you can't block off main roads in, a state. People got to get to work. People got to get around. They don't care if you're filming or not. But yes, it was the same road. It's been going around a couple different spots. And I was like, hey, I'll talk about it too, because people keep asking me about it. And yes, it is the same road. It's in Georgia, I think off of Highway 20 or so in Fayetteville. I'm not sure exactly of the location, as I've only been there a couple times. But if you know the location, post your comments below, guys. Let us know where it is exactly. And I thought it was pretty interesting. I like the idea of knowing where they film and if they use something on there too. I'm not going to nitpick like other channels or people that were talking about it that showed me about it and said, oh man, can't believe they use one road. Okay, well, who cares? Like, it's a big freaking deal. You don't know what goes into film these episodes, the hard work that they have to do, the filming locations, the action spots, what they can use, what they can't use, where they can actually film at. It's a lot. And for the information about it, we take it for granted. But another big thing is that back in season 4, when we met Bob Stuckey, we saw a road that, who saw Bob Stuckey for the first time? Who met him? Daryl and Glenn. Good answer, guys, if you got it right. But it's a road that we've seen before. Back in season 4, where we met Bob for the first time, it's the same road that we met Jesus for the first time with Rick and Daryl. Now, it's different foliage, different time of the year. You saw Bob and Daryl, it was a little colder out. This was in the summer filming, of course, but it's the same road. Another piece that I thought was very interesting is Father Gabriel's church, which was on Raleigh Studios that they used to film this part back in season 5. It was repurposed to be the same church at Alexandria. Same exterior, same steeple, same area, basically. Changed up some of it, mainly the interior they changed a little bit too. But the base bones, the structure of it is the same exact thing. They reused it and they just transformed it over into Alexandria. They moved it from Raleigh Studios back in season 5 to season 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll see it again. We'll definitely see it again in season 8, that's for sure. But it's the same structure and church that they use, which I thought was pretty interesting. Now, the chairs might be a little different and the windows have changed a little bit. They make it more open and bright and, with the light coming through. But I thought that was pretty cool. Another huge one is that Raleigh Studios has been home to a lot of different filming sites. And that's a studio where you can't get on. AMC just bought the rights to Raleigh Studios, which is pretty cool. So it should be around for a long, long time. But that's where they filmed the prison. They made the prison from scratch. It's not a real prison. It was a studio made set. The sanctuary is right on that same set. They repurposed it and turned certain buildings, certain exterior facades like that to the sanctuary for season 7 and season 8. And I love knowing inside information like this. Another cool piece of information is that Woodbury, back at season 3, is not the town of Woodbury. There is a Woodbury, Georgia, but that's a different place. This is Sonoya, Georgia. And across the train tracks, across that way, that's like the good front shot of Woodbury. They had tires and stuff blocking the entrance, but it's right across the railroad tracks to Alexandria. And I actually have some video footage of that in different clips, not in this video, but that's a great shot of Alexandria from a high look down point. Here's my picture of Woodbury. There's the train tracks you can see going straight across into Woodbury. If you turn directly around, if you do a 180 boom, you will see Alexandria right there. That's exactly the 180 shot from the looking into Woodbury across the train tracks to Alexandria. It's directly across the train tracks. It's pretty crazy that it's right there. Alexandria is a real neighborhood that has 4, maybe 6 families now that live inside Alexandria. So it is a functioning neighborhood and people actually live in there in some of the homes, which is pretty cool. Very close is the Pudding House and the Claimer House. I have a video of that outside of Alexandria, and you can see the Claimer House and the Pudding House as I walk right by it. And there's the thumbnail right there to it. It was just this past October for Walker Stalker, so the end of October 2017. Here is the outside of the house that Tara went to. It's a shop actually in Sonoya. That's the back of the shop, and it was turned into the front of the shop on the show where Tara went in. She got the sunglasses and the bobblehead for Denise, and it's actually in Sonoya. It's a little shop there. It's right next to the Georgia Touring Company, and I've actually been in there, and there was this cat that would not leave me alone. I was petting her. I'm guessing her. It's a calico, so I think all calicos are girls. So this cat was out the back of the store, and it's where they went in the front of the store for Tara in the episode. But this cat was just like meowing and crying and this, and just wanted to share that with you. Maybe that cat will still be there if you go there and check it out. Definitely check out Sonoya, guys. It's on Main Street, Sonoy. It's the shop right on the left side, right by Georgia Touring Company. But my favorite tours are the Atlanta movie tours. This was Big Zombie Tour number 3. They went to a lot of great places. They do a great job. Stephanie, the tour guide, was really cool. She's right there with baby Eugene in the left of the picture. Colin was also the other tour guide who's taking the picture. He was very cool as well. Colin was actually on the show as a member of Woodbury, and Stephanie's been a walker on countless seasons of The Walking Dead. So there you go, guys. That's some latest information about The Walking Dead, reusing things and how they film, and some movie magic behind the episodes. So I just want to share my information with you guys. Post your comments below what you thought of it. If anyone's on Instagram or Twitter, give me a follow at the PT channel. We post stuff there all the time, like great pictures from our Atlanta movie tours and stuff like that. The Walking Dead community Facebook page and group, we post stuff there all the time. Everyone's welcome to join. I will hope you do. My book series, Fight for Us, is a post-apocalyptic zombie book series. I got 3 books right now. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, online. And if you can, guys, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. And to get more videos of The Walking Dead content like this, you got to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys, for watching.